All right, Twitter is a great tool to use for numerous reasons. The easiest way to explain it is Twitter is kind of like sending out a text message to multiple people at one time. So if you have a lot of followers, people that follow you because of maybe the job that you do, the different things that you may tweet out, or the information you may send, instead of having to send an individual text message to everybody that wants to hear your information, Twitter allows you to send a message to everyone that is following you. So imagine trying to send out a text message to your family for Christmas dinner, and you're sending one to grandma, to your aunts and uncles, to cousins, sisters, brothers, etc., about who's bringing what dinner. Instead of sending 55 multiple text messages, with Twitter, you could send one message, and as long as all those people are following your Twitter feed, they would all get that same information at the same time. So what we're looking at here is the homepage of my Twitter page. If you notice in the left, it says Mr. John Vaughn. This is my Twitter handle. When you create a Twitter account, you're going to create your own handle, and your handle always starts with the @ sign. Now, you'll have to find a name that has not already been reserved by somebody. So I found one at Mr. John Vaughn that is not reserved. You also have the ability to change the picture to associate with your account. I chose the Coweta County School System insignia to do that. I have 102 people following my Twitter account. So what that means is anytime I send a tweet out, it goes to 102 different people, and I have 196 followers. And those are the people that get the tweets that I send. I'm sorry, I said that wrong. Following is the people that I follow. So when they tweet something, I get their messages. So for example, Dr. Mileto here, who's the director of the Central Georgia um, Teachers Conference, every time he tweets out something, I get his tweet in my pick storyline here. And it may or may not be something I'm interested in. And if it's not, I can just roll right past it and move on to the next thing. So to send a tweet, all you have to do is go up to what's happening and click here. And this is where you're going to type your message. The secret to this is you only have 140 characters. Your tweet has to be below 140 characters. So I'm going to tweet today, happy, you know what, let's call this Happy Teacher Appreciation Week. So of all, I spelled that wrong, of all the people that follow me, which is there's 196 people that follow at Mr. John Vaughn, when I send tweet, this message is going to be sent out to all the people that follow me. So I'm going to click tweet, and just like that, that has been sent out to the 196 followers. Now, that doesn't mean that all 196 people are going to immediately see that tweet. It may be the next time that they go to Twitter to scroll through Twitter is when they will see that tweet that I sent out. One of the biggest advantages of using Twitter is the ability to send out. You can send out pictures. You can send out links to articles that may be helpful, and that's one of the things I use it for. So if I find an article about a tip for Google Classroom, I may send that out. Now let's take a look at something here. Let's say this is Alice Keeler. She's a teacher on the West Coast that is really proficient with Google Classroom. So she tweets out things all the time about Google Classroom. So this tweet she just sent is Google Classroom, how to find student files in Google Drive. If I feel like that is something that all of my followers would benefit from, all I have to do is come down here and click this button, which is called the retweet button. I click this, and it's going to say, you sure you want to retweet this? Why, yes, I do. So now I have sent this message to all the teachers that are and people that follow me. So now they have gotten access to her message as well. So you can tweet and retweet messages to people who are ever following you. And it may take a little time to get people to follow your Twitter following. The more you tweet, the more specific your tweets are about what they contain is really what people are looking for. So for my school account, my Mr. John Vaughn Twitter account, I use this strictly for school stuff, Google tips and things, announcements about meetings that are upcoming, different events that teachers and students in the district may be interested in seeing. And it's a really easy way to keep in touch. And teachers can really use this and utilize this in their classroom as well by keeping this available to their students. When I was a teacher, I used this with my students, and I would tweet out reminders about upcoming tests and quizzes, maybe hints to extra credit questions, different things about study guides and that kind of thing like that. So that's really a basic tutorial with Twitter and how it works. It's really easy to use. And of course, there's an app on your phone that you can use. You don't have to be on a desktop to do that. And that's all there is to it.